It's showtime.
I just saw the first 2 episodes from Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3, and I can summarize them in one word: atrocious. The crew take actions that defy logic. Men only exist to validate the women, and Captain Pike is not a captain, the crew takes decisions for him. The second episode introduces a very alien term for the human civilization, the wedding. It's a very clumsy way to present an entity like Q, but in all the bad ways. Now I know why I jumped over Season 2. 2 out of 10. Ethan Peck, the actor that plays Spock in Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, was present in the flopbuster Unholy Trinity, in a small role as bartender. How far the mighty have fallen. Now on IMDb circulate 2 flopbusters in the making, Alien, Earth, and Tron, Ares. I can hardly wait to see how much money they will lose. Anyone would like to place bets? I say $100 million each. And now on the list of future flops, the winners are Wicked, for good. Good fortune with Keanu Reeves. One battle after another with Leonardo DiCaprio. Mandalorian and Grogu. All DEI and woke fests. Despite all signs changes are on the way, and we are witnesses to what will come. In my former comment I forgot one flick on the list of flops, The Bride of Frankenstein, with Christian Bale. They think that if they change the title or omit some elements, we do not see it. They believe that we all are stupid and that they are the smartest people on this planet. The translation of The Right Side of History: people with power and access to money and resources. People on the wrong side of history, everyone else. I'm watching right now Marvel Zombies. Jesus Christ, another female empowerment slop. I've seen a few days ago Play Dirty with Mark Wahlberg, and what can I say about this movie? Evil people doing evil things. The protagonists are thieves that cheats, steals, and lie to gain money that they did not work for it in the entirety of their lives. Another movie that I have seen was Stolen Girl with Kate Beckinsale and Scott Eastwood. Scott Eastwood played in a few obscure movies, and he is an actor that has nothing at all to do with the fact that he is the son of Clint Eastwood, not at all. Kate Beckinsale, whose career has gone downhill since Van Helsing, not even Underworld franchise saved her career, plays as a mother that lost her son in favor to his rightful father and became a mercenary that takes huge amounts of money from mothers that also lost their children, and she recovers the respective children from the fathers that has any right to be with their own child and raise them as they see fit, which, by the way, are portrayed in the movie as villains. The fathers, in this movie, take their own child from their mother and relocate to another country, and the mothers then spend money on mercenaries to gain back their own child, practically to steal them back. For the entirety of these movies I prayed for the protagonists to be caught or even to meet a worse fate. And these are the heroes that modern cinema tries to shove down our throats, people that gain money through illicit means, thieves and mercenaries whose only place would be in prison, far away from civilized people. I have a few thoughts about Fantastic Four: First Steps. At the mark 29 minutes and 57 seconds of the movie, they presents the rocket ready to launch close to the city, actually in the middle of a crowded city, and the crowd watching the launch from extremely close range. This is unbelievable stupid because the temperature of rocket engines at ignition is about 2000 to 3000 degrees Celsius and is hot enough to melt any metal on Earth. This is why in reality the launch pad of a rocket is in the middle of a plain, far away from inhabited cities, and people watch the launch of the rockets from a respectable distance of a few hundred meters away, maybe 1 mile away. If they would have launched the rocket in real life with the crowd so close to the ignition engines, they would have helped depart a lot of people from their mortal coil. I am amazed that nobody addressed this issue so far. If Riri Williams, Kate Bishop, and Kamala Khan will be the next Avengers in Avengers: Doomsday, then that movie will bomb hard, just like Marvel Zombies. There was in 2019 another obscure movie called Savant about an autistic kid that becomes MMA fighter, that had nothing to do with mental prowess. The cancellation of Savant is a direct consequence of what you do. It is a battle won against a system of inequality and lies. The analysis of Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. Except for 2 instances, the images shows only alien races. The first instance where humans are allowed to be shown is Sigourney Weaver because the franchise has to be associated with a respected and adored figurehead by the audience. The second instance where humans are presented is the arena sequence where people have to be shown as mindless drones that cheers at everything that the leaders throw as a bone to the masses. The heroes defeat a walker and blow it up, which represents the victory against the system in power. And now bad news for kids: Zootopia 2 will flop, an animation movie where the bad guy, a snake, is a good guy actually. And George Clooney tried to revitalize Adam Sandler into a romantic comedy named J. Kelly, where they praise the industry and themselves. And Gerard Butler tried to save humanity in this apocalyptic movie called Greenland, Migration. Now we know why Trump wanted Greenland in the first place. I just saw the trailer to Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd. Boo! This is going to be a stinker of monumental proportions. Jimmy Kimmel's net worth is about 50 million, so I don't think he is very upset how things have turned out. There is a trend of bald women in Hollywood right now. Emma Stone plays into a movie called Begonia. Tati Gabrielle plays another bald woman as Jade in Mortal Kombat 2, and her again portrays the main protagonist in the game Intergalactic, the heretic prophet, as you guessed, as another bald woman. The uglification of women continues. They want a conversation with God. Maybe their request someday will be granted. One only can hope. Great article. Cheers. A few days ago I've seen a curious movie, Weapons, with Josh Brolin. I've just seen the trailer to Season 4 of Witcher with Liam Hemsworth, which replaces Henry Cavill, an actor that refuses to be associated with disasters. It will be another failure, another bust. The determination of movie producers, no matter what, swimming against the current, to create catastrophes is astonishing. I just saw Dracula, a love tale, directed by Luc Besson. Christoph Waltz has a minor role as a priest.